Hello, Clyde here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Hopefully, this part I finished voice of a zone story quest of Glenumbra. Anyway, yeah. Where I left off from is reclaiming the elements. Open 4 portals. Okay. Of course, already getting a little lag already. Okay, the whole okay. Okay, now I'm so far right now is good. Doing good for now. Oh, there's a wolf. Let's go to this one first. Yeah, I know, oh, wait a minute. I forgot to turn something off. Is it? It's on combat. Well, forgot to turn that off. Usually when I keep the mini map so in combat I usually use it on only during like battlegrounds. I'm still trying to get my home jacket. Oh, level 2. Where's Gwen? Okay. I tried to get the some home dragon style stuff. I should say that. So yeah. If I don't get too much in detail. Yeah.
Stand back. We shall begin the ritual.
Okay. 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 Just stand back. We're about to do the ritual. That way you never that big or grand is happening. But okay. I see the bloodthorn and the wolf is gone. Let me just go to this one next. I was going to change my potions. There we go. The East Hut now. Good. Alright.
The time has come to reclaim the weird tree.
Only the north and west is left. That's a delay whistle. Okay. Just noticed me when I already went to hit him. They didn't notice me. Like something like Sky, yeah, like the main series Elder Scroll games. Anyway, 3 out of 4. And like I said, the enemy disappears. Wait a minute, what's this? 10 Beast Collector. Oh yeah, I still have to get that achievement. So yeah. Okay.
We have come to save the weird tree.
Then they open up their portal. Actually, I should be doing some fishing, try to get perfect wool, but yeah, because I have a bunch of master whites for some stuff that needed perfect wool, but yeah, I can do that another time. Anyway,
You placed my stone well. I should be protected this close to the tree.
what should I do next?
We need to summon the Guardians. With their power, we can cleanse this place of Angoff's foul influence.
How do I summon the Guardians?
Angoff's cursed vines prevent the Guardians from getting anywhere near the weird tree. Find the vines that grow within the circles of weird blossoms and destroy them. That should allow the Guardians to appear before you.
Okay. Earth, then, because it's closer. Oh, I do. Probably get lucky. Nah, I'm going to probably get lucky with get a Kuta, but I didn't. Okay.
The earth weakens. Angoff's poison corrupts it. Together we will crush this vile manifestation.
I'm ready.
Good. I cannot harm this corruption of the earth, but I can protect you from its attacks. Listen to my warnings, and you will prevail. I shall tell you when to return to my side. If you are close, I can shield you from the spirit's attacks.
These stones belong to Angoff.
The spirit casts a spell that should shake the very ground. It is defeated.
Yeah. I'm thinking, should I keep this with me right now? Well, I'm not really fighting though. I was going to use it in battlegrounds, but in battlegrounds I was instead was using experimenting with Silver Leash when I was doing the battleground Silver Leash when I using my this Oaken Soul build. So yeah. So yeah, using this with build kind of like, and also with during PvP, it's kind of decent as I said that. So yeah,
Retribution must be swift. Angoff will pay for his insolence.
I'm able to help you.
The weird tree must continue to reach for the sky. You must destroy the corruption of air. Heed my warnings and you will survive the vile creature's onslaught.
Alright.
When I call, come to me. My power shall protect you.
These stones belong to Angoff.
The winds of battle turn against you. Come here and I shall protect. It is defeated.
Actually, no. Find out what you're doing PvP right now. Let's see. Yeah, let me just get my Winged Clan Fair. I say Clan Fair. Winged Twilight out. The Tormentor. Yeah. I call it Winged Clan Fear. I mean Twilight. Oh yeah.
This pollution is almost too much for me to bear. Help us restore balance to the weird tree.
What should I do?
Destroy the corrupting spirit, and then we can cleanse this place. Listen to my words. I shall offer what aid I can.
Yeah, I remember the last part, during my last recording of this, with the Guardian of the Water, the game didn't load, right away, and you can see, the water polymorph, you can see, didn't really load at first, or skin, whatever you want to call it, and you can see my character was, it's just like any other, ordinary character with just underwear on.
Stay close, and let my power flow over you.
These stones belong to Angoth.
It is defeated.
Okay. But I don't need my wing Twilight right now, so let's see. Okay.
I can feel the oppressive weight of Angoth's corruption lifting. I sense the gratitude of the Guardians, but I also sense fear. Angoth's vermin are afraid.
All the spirits of corruption has been destroyed.
You did well, and I'm happy to stand at your side. Now we finally have a chance against Angoth and putting an end to his unholy corruption. There's one more challenge we have to face, though. Angoth's last wraith nests within the tree. It won't be banished very easily, but the Guardians promise to help you. When you're ready, enter the tree and expel the foul spirit.
Put into this right now. Heart of a weird tree. By Monda Weird. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, what I did was playing some of this already.
Destroy this foulness. Set the weird tree free.
Yeah. The thing is, I haven't really, since 2019, I haven't really been doing a lot of Master Whites. So I've been trying to build up my Master Whites. So I only have 9 left, so I'm almost done with my Master Whites. When I get that done, I'll finally get the Grandmaster Crafter. I'll finally get the outfit style by Skyforge Smithhammer. That's yeah.
The witch's puppet has come. Time.
Yeah. You got melted. You got destroyed.
You may have destroyed one of my slaves, but I have so many more.
Yeah. Battlegrounds. Yeah, I just talked about that. But yeah, the horned dragon styles like they're RNG. So yeah.
It's so beautiful. Do you see? Things have already changed. The weird tree has been restored.
Well, to say I was mostly a PvE player, so that's why I haven't really been trying to get gather it. So yeah, and also so I don't know. After I've been looking at the home dragon and also scale collar, I did like the design, so I want to start gathering that now. Enough about rambling about that. Anyway, I'm just glad I was able to help.
Thank the Guardians that you did. We were losing this battle, but now things are different. And you, a stranger. It's a wonder you risked your life for us. There's no end to the surprises this world has to offer.
Mhm.
I served in the Lion Guard before coming to the Weird, so I know more about the world. I think it's time my sisters stopped hiding. We could benefit from more outside contact.
What weird tree we cover?
If there are no more attacks, the tree will be fine. A hunter, Gloria Fausta, came looking for help while you were inside the tree. I'm ashamed to say we turned her away. We couldn't divert our attention when the outcome of your battle was still unclear.
Where did she go?
Aldcroft. She said werewolves captured Camlorn and the Duke had fled. We weren't able to aid her, but perhaps you can. Chamberlain Weller and Aldcroft would know more.
I'll head to Artcloth. Werewolves to the north. Okay. Actually, it's more to the east. Anyway. Yeah, now yeah, wolves and stuff. Well, the wolves want to attack y'all. Y'all won't attack the character after you complete the place. Yeah. But yeah, 9 out of 24 now. But that's a last of your gun again over there.
What is it? I'm afraid we
Yeah,
have a bit
return
of
back.
an emergency at the moment.
I'm searching for a hunter named Gloria Foster.
I don't know anyone who goes by that name, I'm afraid. Our Duke was kidnapped. Perhaps she was taken along with him. I certainly wouldn't put it past those bloodthorn bastards. We have a bit of a situation with Duke Sebastian of Camlorn. Perhaps you'd be willing to help extract the Duke from a rather precarious situation.
What happened?
Our bumbling town watch allowed the Duke to get kidnapped. That's what happened. Please, you look like you can handle yourself. Surely someone with your talents can help us.
Who kidnapped the Duke?
The damn bloodthorn cult. With Camlorn in chaos and the Duke out of action, who knows what the cult intends? At least the Lion Guard finally arrived. Speak to Lieutenant Harim if you want to help. Last I heard, he was near the lighthouse.
I talked to Lieutenant Harim.
Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the
Harim.
lighthouse. Maybe he's figured out where the Bloodthorns are holding the Duke by now.
Okay.
Watch yourself. This place is thick with bloodthorn cultists.
I'm here to help rescue the Duke.
I could use a seasoned warrior. There's no point relying on the local watch. They're simply not up to the job. The Duke's in the lighthouse guarded by bloodthorns. I was waiting for reinforcements to arrive before making a move.
I rescued the Duke.
You're a bold one. Very well. When the reinforcements get here, we'll make sure none of the cultists slip away. If your plan doesn't work, we'll drink a toast to your memory later in the tavern.
Yeah, my character not gonna die. Ugh. Wait. Yeah, I can sell that or something. Pumpkin Paris, I haven't learned that yet. Now I have. Too late. Too slow. that enemies try to attack me anyway. The Duke.
You don't look like a Bloodthorn cultist. I assume this is a rescue attempt.
Yes, I'm here to rescue you.
Divines be praised. The cultists trapped me with these focus crystals. I'm a bit of a mage myself, but I'm powerless inside this ward.
At those raven crystals.
I'm free. Now to get out of here. But there's one more thing. Thanks, friend. But I'm not the cult's only prisoner.
Who else did we kidnap?
I overheard the cultists talking. They have a prisoner who's a threat to the werewolf leader Falchu. They plan to execute her. If she really is a threat, then it seems crucial that we rescue her.
I'll find her and set her free.
Very good. I'll return to Altcroft. Meet me there after you rescue this mysterious woman.
I know that NPC gonna notice me. Nope. It didn't notice me right away, but yeah. You know, goodbye.
My executioner? You couldn't lift the axe, let alone deal with all the blood.
Save your insults for the Bloodthorn. I'm here to free you.
Splendid. Cut me loose. We'll kill these Bloodthorn dogs and then go after Falchu and his werewolves.
What kind of threat do you pose to Falchu?
Let's just say I have some inside knowledge that can help us put an end to the mangy dog. Now get me out of these ropes.
Duke Sebastian will want to talk to you.
Sebastian? We don't have time for... Oh, very well. We'll talk to the Duke. Let's go, then. No time to waste.
No, sir, and I'll cut you loose.
My thanks, friend. That was too close for comfort. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
Okay. Alright.
Here I am, safe and sound back in Altcroft. I have you to thank for that.
Have you spoken to Glora?
Yes, and I share her concerns about both Camlorn and Altcroft. We must deal with these werewolves once and for all. In fact, I hope to involve you in that. Gloria suspects Falchu's agents are here among us, even now.
Werewolves are here in Aldcroft.
Indeed. They hide in human form. It's exactly what they did in Camlorn before they struck. We need to find and destroy them before Aldcroft suffers the same fate as poor Camlorn.
How can I spot the hidden werewolves?
Gloria says this amulet can be used to reveal the hidden werewolves. I'm sure she can tell you more about it.
There are werewolves here. I'll find them.
I know why you're here, but where I got that amulet is a discussion for another time. Just be careful. The werewolves won't appreciate having their secrets revealed.
You seem to know a lot about werewolves.
Don't you have some werewolves to go find?
I'm interested in your story. I did save your life.
Fair enough. Alright, here's the dark truth. I'm related to Falchu. He's my ancestor. Every day, my family and I live with the shame of the horrors he inflicted on the world. And now he's back. So I hunt werewolves, and I kill them.
And does this amulet work?
I'm no expert, but Hercene is the Daedric prince of man-beasts. The amulet bears the call of Hercene. Werewolves can't resist its call. It forces them to reveal their true nature. Pretty useful, right?
How come it's not working on my character? Because my character is a werewolf. That made no sense. Yeah, exhausted. Because if it gonna work on an NPC and make them turn, make them come out to be werewolf when while using it, the amulet wouldn't turn my character to a werewolf. Turn to my character in werewolf form. Anyway, and that's just like make you think. Anyway, the call for scene.
Don't you know anything? Hercene, the creator and guardian of all were creatures? Hercene's call. Well, it calls to their true nature, reveals them for the beasts they really are.
Yeah, and like what you said, wouldn't that really, by using the amulet, wouldn't it reveal my character's world form? So yeah, they didn't really like that this good.
The pain, it hurts. Outcome must fall for clawing back.
I don't like the look of some of these refugees.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
Welcome to the docks.
Or is it just only if you only directly point the amulet at someone, it does that? Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Victory.
So I think that's probably how it works. You just directly.
A new shipment of fleas has just arrived. Wonderful.
These refugees don't make our work any easier.
Yeah, I'm just going to assume that that's why it don't work. You had to.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
What's happening to me? We've been discovered. Attack! Attack!
Yeah, I'm just going to assume that.
That was strange. What just happened?
It burns! My skin! It's on fire! I'll chew on your bones and gulp your blood.
Yeah.
That was strange. What just happened?
Come on.
What's happening to me? We've been discovered. Attack! Attack!
Or just big. Or another thing. Our character resistance. Our character is more resistant to it. If you're a werewolf. That's all I'm just going to say. Think. I don't know. Either your character is very resistant to it, or it just only works by directly pointing at someone. Yeah.
Are they here? Are Falchu's cursed offspring here in Altcroft?
I'm afraid so, Your Grace.
So Gloria was right. I suppose I should have known. At least we'll be better prepared this time. And it seems I'm once again in your debt. At least now we know what we're facing. Meanwhile, Gloria has discovered something important about how Falchu came to power.
What did Gloria discover?
Gloria says that Falchu was summoned back from the dead. If that could happen once, how can we hope to stop this villain? Anyway, to learn more, Gloria needs a live werewolf. Can you capture one for her?
I cannot capture a live werewolf.
Dr. Sergeant Armoil. His soldiers faced werewolves in Camlorn, and they captured one of the beasts. He can advise you. Then meet Gloria in the cave to the east across the bay. That's where she'll perform the rite to learn how to defeat Falchu.
I'll talk to Sergeant Armoil.
As soon as you catch a werewolf, meet me in the cave across the bay. I hate to miss the fun of the hunt, but I have to prepare the cave for our reluctant guest.
Tell me more about the ritual you going to perform.
Falchu died a long, long time ago. He was summoned back from the dead. I want to find out who to blame for that. You can read the history of a werewolf sire from the blood of his offspring. That's why we need to capture a werewolf.
Aren't you Falchu's offspring?
If that was a joke, I don't think it was very funny. Go capture me a werewolf. I got things to do.
Okay.
Ingrid Van speaks highly of you. If you're high in her esteem, you're high in mine.
I'm tired of defending this backwater. There's work to be done in Camlorn and... Oh, sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers.
The Duke said you could help me. I need to capture a werewolf.
Ah, right. That's not what I expected to hear. We did capture a werewolf at Camlorn. For a little while, anyway. My battle mage Lexi did it. She should be able to help you. Lexi, front and center, if you please.
Okay. Oh, there she is.
Right. So here's how we capture a werewolf. You fight the beast and keep it busy. Meanwhile, I cast the spell that entraps it. Just do your part and leave the magic to me. I'm an expert.
Because I'm kind of an expert not getting infected by werewolves. Because I am a werewolf. There's a werewolf. Now, you can use her charm.
I think that time I overdid it. Let's find another one.
Okay.
Got him! No, I haven't. Mud crabs. Now we need another werewolf. It worked! By Julianos, it worked! Well,
Okay.
that should hold the ugly cur. Take the werewolf to the cave. I'll tell Sergeant Armoyle it worked.
I don't want to say something because I'm a werewolf. Too. Okay. Well, yeah, Ben Hill because you can differently by the dead werewolves. Okay. Ooh. Need some of that because I still need to improve some jewelry I have and stuff. So yeah.
You caught one. Good. Let's get him into the circle.
Alright, what do we do?
I'll create a link between the three of us. We'll be able to see into the werewolf's past, and hopefully into Falchu's past as well. The connection between offspring and sire is strong.
Okay. What's this jerk? Oh, I'm a center.
Shall fulfill Molag Bol's true purpose. Arise, minion. Arise from the dead. I serve no one, rich man. Serve or suffer, cur. I have bound you to my will. Glenumbra's destruction is your only goal. Today I submit to you, Angov. But one day soon, I will rip out your heart and eat it whole. Empty boasts from Molag Bol's newest slave. Come, Falchu. We have business to attend to.
So, it was Angoff. I thought I smelled the stench of true evil.
Well, two and Engulf working together. What do you think it all means?
You saw what I saw. In order to stop Falchu for good, we need to put an end to Angoff. A tall order, but it's not impossible. Wait. The werewolf apparently has something to say.
Fools. Your Duke has been blessed with Hercine's curse. He will destroy everything he loves. You have failed. Engulf has sealed your fate.
The Duke was infected? I was afraid of that, but I hoped I was wrong. I've been keeping an eye on him in case the change came over him.
Yes. We have to do something.
Falchu has been ahead of me every step of the way. This failure falls on my head, but we can resolve this here and now. I need to die, and you need to take my blood.
But
we're wasting time. I need to die so you can take my blood. If administered in time, the blood of the Master can cure his spawn. You know I'm Falchu's descendant. If the Duke drinks my blood, he'll be cured of the curse.
I think in the past no, not this way. We need you alive. I'll handle for Duke. But Cumlorn needs for Duke. I'm sorry, Gloria, but to die.
This poison will kill me quickly without contaminating my blood. Swear to me you'll finish what we started. Save the Duke and restore my family's honor. And may the Eight watch over you.
Okay, now, yeah. Because if I don't get done, if I think the other choice, he does kill his family. Or something. So yeah. You don't have to read worse, but I am trying to worse. Yeah. His wife and all is still alive.
What's happening to Father? This is so... He's in agony. Do something. Help him.
Yeah.
I apologize to all of you. I thought I could fight this off. I was wrong.
Take this. It would help.
The pain fades. That was blood, wasn't it? You gave me Gloria's blood, didn't you? Just one more thing Falchu must pay for.
What happened to Gloria Fausta is a shame, but her sacrifice was not in vain. Duke Sebastian is the only one who can hold Camlorn together. What happened to Gloria Fausta?
My husband looks so much better. Thank you for everything.
By the Eight, whatever you gave him seemed to do the trick. I pray that the madness is well and truly over.
Yeah, because if you let him did turn to a werewolf, like I said, he would kill his wife and daughter, and he would just completely be. I mean, you can kill him or just bridges, or he can be still stay alive and find a cure, but he have consequences on his mind, thinking about that he killed his own wife and daughter. So yeah.
Thanks to you, my nightmare is over. It's time to return to Camlorn.
What's the next step?
The only benefit from my brush with lycanthropy is that now I understand the curse. And I know that Falchu, having been raised once, can be raised again.
Yeah, he said he now understands the curse. Yeah. So the curse he had is under Falchu, not the way my character gets it. So in order to prevent that.
Researchers already working on that problem. They're trying to discover how Falchu originally died. If you want to help, they're at Glenumbra Moors, the battle site where Falchu died. The first time.
I'll find them. So I hope I waited. Either choice is good, but yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I just only have to go up. Oh, hush up, you werewolf. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Yeah, this is the part you have to go back in time. And you can alter.
From Aldcroft by any chance? What news from there? We heard reports that Camlorn refugees had inundated the town.
Werewolves tried to take over the town, but very didn't succeed.
That's good. Losing Camlorn was bad enough. Meanwhile, we've made significant progress here. Our research is finally beginning to yield results. The ghosts of the Alessian army still haunt this place. It's been an age since the Battle of Glenumbra Moors raged here, yet the spirits linger.
What are you looking for?
Falchu, the beast that ravages Camlorn. He fought and died here. We want to know what happened all those years ago. Then we can kill him again.
How do you find out what happened so long ago?
Sarvith, our master of Incanabula, hopes to evoke a vision that shows us the events surrounding Falchu's death. We're collecting the most powerful historic artifacts to use as focus objects. The spirits are making the task difficult, however.
I hope I can.
The generals of the Alessian army played a vital part in the Battle of the Glenumbra Moors. Their weapons, if still intact, would suffice, I think. If you manage to get your hands on weapons, find Sarvith. He knows what to do from there.
What can you tell me about the Battle of Glenumbra Moors?
I could tell you the basic story, but if you want a deeper understanding, you need to ask our lore master, Dalina. She's up on the tower observing the movement of the spirits.
What's his yeah, died.
She wasn't called the Invincible General for nothing. You can cut him, bash him, fill him full of arrows. He just keeps coming. We must discover how they stopped him and ended this ancient war.
Spoiler. It's fire. Mage. Blade.
They think they have an advantage, do they? Ha! Burn it!
Very ancient blade. Something I can pick about later while heal, but I can't. Is when I go back in time. Okay.
what's to come.
Goodbye. And now this guy's Blade. Blade of Wayland.
It's true. Falchu is tall as a tree, with claws like great swords.
Yes, and he breathed fire and ate warriors, armor and all. I've heard it all before. Pay no attention to my little friend here. He has a weakness for tall tales. The taller the better, I'm afraid. It's all rubbish, of course.
Of course, he's gonna get changed from the past. Determined by choice.
Claims that the threat Falchu poses has been greatly exaggerated. Poor fool wouldn't know a moth from a mammoth.
Brother asked me to bring you these things.
Ah, the focus objects. These will do very nicely. Let me just, I don't think that was supposed to come off. Well, these swords are pretty beat up. I'm sure we'll still have plenty of material for the ritual, though.
What do you hope to accomplish?
If all goes well, we'll be able to peer into the past. Hopefully see what happened to Falchu. Find out how the Durenis were able to defeat the Alessians so long ago. And if something goes wrong, well, then we shall see what we shall see.
I like to observe the ritual.
Of course, we'll be using the amalgamated essence of the past, focused with these ancient weapons to open a sort of window into history. Follow me. Now we may finally learn how Falchu was defeated.
And maybe we'll find out how tall the Horker really was.
Listen to me. You must listen.
No surprise there. Poor Sarvith. His spells never worked as planned. It's always the same. One disaster after another.
Giuliano's little teapot! We did it, I think.
But that's supposed to happen.
The spell worked better than I anticipated. We didn't just create a window into the past, we opened a door. The very air ripples with temporal disturbance. Somewhere nearby, a door into history stands open. All we need to do is step through it.
Who was that woman who appealed?
A fragment from the past, I think. Something that was pulled forward with the spell. Let's hope that was all we pulled forward.
So how does this help us learn about Falchu?
Someone brave and rash enough has to actually step through the door we opened. I'm
Me?
too valuable to get lost in the past. And Bergroon would probably change history with all his usual bumbling about. Ask Grala what she thinks we should do.
We heard a scream, and then ripples of magical distortion started to sweep across the battlefield. What happened?
Your mages have opened a door into the past.
They were supposed to cast a simple divination spell, nothing more. Sarvith wasn't supposed to open any doorways.
So if thinks we can go back in time to learn about Falchu's stealth.
I don't like this. Time magic shouldn't be meddled with. But what's done is done. Maybe one of those ripples has the answers we seek.
What should I do?
Examine the ripples. See if there really is a doorway of some kind out there. And keep an eye out for anything else out of the ordinary. Who knows what they may have pulled out of the past.
Alright.
You seek to see into the past. I can guide you.
Okay. Okay. Get that stuff. Now this other time ripple.
I can show you how Falchu met his death.
he must die again.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the crypt. I'll meet you there and show you how to discover the secret you seek.
Okay. Goodbye. Now the doors the doors are now open.
I remember this place. It all started here on the day of the final battle. We gave up everything to kill Foul Chu. I'll be damned if I just let him come back to life and curse the world again.
That's why you returned.
I'm here because the one I loved gave up everything that day to save his people. You seek answers. I'm here to help you find them, and hopefully avoid the tragedy that occurred on that long-ago day.
Mm-hmm.
This armor is your key to the past. It belonged to my beloved, and was buried in this place of honor. It was my beloved's hand that cut Foul Chu down.
What happens if I put on the armor?
You'll relive the last moments of the battle. You'll take the place of my beloved. Experience the fall of Foul Chu as it happened. But be careful. You can affect events. Whatever you do may have untold consequences.
What kind of consequences?
You won't just see a vision of the past. You'll live through it. What you do may change the destiny of those around you. This is a terrible burden to carry, but it's the only way to get the information you seek. When you're ready, put on the armor.
I'll put on the armor.
This armor brings back such memories. Now get dressed. There's much to see, and the connection to the past won't last long.
Okay.
There you are, my love. I was starting to worry about you. Why do you linger, my love? Commander Parmion rallies the troops for the final assault. You're his best officer and our noblest knight. You should be at his side for this moment.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Did that blow to your head rattle your senses? We're on the verge of turning the tide, and we'll launch the strike against Foul Chu's headquarters soon. Come, my love. We have work to do.
Well, mommy, what work is that?
The Alessian orders, of course. They're crucial. We captured the messenger, but not before he handed the orders off. We need to search enemy soldiers until we can retrieve them. We can't have the Alessians surprise us when we're this close to victory.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you have to do and find those orders. Then find me at camp. We need to talk.
My character, yeah, basically your character quantum leaps on heels. Okay, now I got those papers.
About time. There you are. There you are, my knight. Did you recover the orders?
No, if I listen to orders.
Excellent. You're a credit to the Dureni Guard. Now we can prepare a proper counterattack to the upcoming Alessian assault. They won't know what hit them. You should show these to the Iliad King. He just arrived and is eager to get involved.
The Iliad King?
Yes, he surprised us all. We weren't expecting the last king of a dying people to show up on the field of battle. But he's a brilliant tactician and his advice can only help. Meanwhile, We'll send Alana's unit to put an end to Falchu.
Alana, I need to be the one to strike down for you.
What nonsense! Alana can handle it. If these orders are any indication, I need you to lead our defenses. But speak to Alana before she goes, if you like. Just make it quick, and don't forget to talk to the king.
I know you wanted to go after Falchu, but you'll see plenty of action defending the camp.
Are you sure you don't want me to go with you?
I appreciate your concern, my love, but orders are orders. If either of us fails, this entire battle could be lost. But have no fear. I'll make sure we never have to worry about Falchu again.
How would you stop him?
How? He's just a man, my love. I'll stick my sword in him a few times until he drops. Then I'll stab him again. I'll be back in no time, carrying his head high as a trophy. I can't think of a better gift to celebrate our new family.
Our family?
Later, my love. I'll tell you all about it after the battle. No need to distract you right now. It's nothing but good news, though, I promise. I love you.
A Breton fighting for the Dareni. Somewhat surprising, though not unheard of considering the current circumstances. Wait a moment. That armor. I've heard stories about you. They say you fight as if Auriel himself blessed you.
We covered these orders from the lesson order.
The situation
Soldier.
unfolding upon the battlefield is telling enough. These orders only confirm my suspicions. The Alessians plan to slip past your defenses to, how do they put it, catch the Dareni with their trousers down. What a curious phrase.
What should we do?
Use the Dareni magic of your armor to spot the covert shadow scouts before they can do any significant damage. Then dispatch them with extreme prejudice. Simple enough, really. But I'm actually very curious about you.
Why are you interested in me?
These old alien eyes see many things. Everyone in this yard, for example, radiates an aura of life force. But not you. Your aura's missing. I can't tell if you're not truly alive, or you just don't belong. I've never seen magic like this before.
Okay, I can say that. You're right, I don't belong here.
Honesty. A most redeeming quality. But we will have to speak of this later, when matters are less pressing. Right now, we have a battle to win. I appreciate your report.
We make our final stand here. The Alessians are rabble and their numbers mean nothing. This land is ours and we intend to keep it. Today, Falchu and the Alessians meet their end at our hands. Today we celebrate our victory.
Wait. Yeah, he's a Breton. What you mean? Look. Yeah, my character is at first it looked like he was a high elf in a, but yeah, Altmer, but yeah, he's Breton. Yeah. Good. Good. Good.
We were ambushed, surrounded. Alana and the others.
Hmm.
There were too many of them. They tore us apart. Captain, I have bad news. Commander Parmian is dead.
What happened?
Commander Parmian decided to accompany us, but it was a trap. We expected to find Fao Chu and his officers, but there was a whole platoon waiting for us. We couldn't stop them. The commander fought bravely, but they cut him down and took Alana. I'm afraid there isn't much time. We expect Fao Chu to launch a full-scale assault at any moment.
What do you recommend?
Tough choice. I think there are enough of us left alive to go after Fao Chu, but we also need to rescue Alana. I don't know. What are your orders, Captain? This isn't an easy choice, I know. I don't envy you. But whatever you decide, we're with you.
Yeah, the first choice you actually be altering time. The latter one is like how it's supposed to be, but take the children and kill Fortune. I'll rescue Alina.
Yes, Captain. They dragged Alana up the path behind me. Good luck. We'll get Fao Chu for you.
This way you have to deal with both, I think. Yeah. Yeah, risking this guy's wife.
What a disaster. I should have suspected a trap. And now Commander Parmian's dead. What about Fao Chu?
I sent the remaining troops to kill him.
You sent them to be slaughtered. I was wrong. Fao Chu isn't an ordinary man. I drove my sword right into his heart and he didn't even feel it. Our weapons won't be able to stop him. The soldiers won't stand a chance.
There must be some way to kill Fortune.
Let me think. Wait a moment. The way he shrank back from our torches. Fire! That's the answer. It has to be. Tell the others. Help them. If Fao Chu isn't killed, we all lose.
What about you?
Someone needs to get this information back to our camp. If Fao Chu eludes you, our remaining forces need to know how to kill him. Go, my love. Go make history.
Actually, yeah. And also I changed history too. Fortune for changeling. By changing history, you will see what I'm talking about. For only consequence, the descendant of those will change. Okay.
Put those damn fires out. It's time to wipe out all traces of those Durini.
And there he is down there talking.
More Durini? Put an end to these pests now!
Set it ablaze!
I will tear you to pieces. You're nothing before me.
A nameless soldier.
Return to your time. You learn that Falchu's weakness is fire. Use that knowledge well. Now enter the nearby portal. It will take you home.
Yeah, and you'll be back in your place. You'll be back in your body. Basically like Quantum Leap. If you watch episodes of some Sam Beckett. Well, you know, sometimes he's take the place of the other person, the person he's who's in his body would be in the time chamber. If they, if they look in the mirror, they see they'll, see who they end. Yeah, now
It's good to have you back. Sarvith was just starting to babble about time travel magic. But here you are, gender unchanged. As usual, her theories proved to be wildly inaccurate.
her, yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. The gender unchanged. Well, but gender his now her. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Welcome back. Are you alright? Were you successful? Why? Why are you staring at me like that?
You're a woman.
Why, yes, of course. Are you sure you're alright? It doesn't matter. What happened?
Okay, Falchu. Fire weakens him and makes him vulnerable.
Fire. Can it really be that simple? Alana said that all along, but now we know for certain. Now we can take the fight to Falchu, and we can win.
Alana's heal.
Where else would she be? She's the one who approved your mission. Don't you remember? I'm sure it'll all come back to you. Time travel can be very stressful. Anyway, Alana's in camp. Go tell her what you learned.
Yeah. Wait. I think the assistant was also the person she was talking to was also. Was this the same person? I need to check something. Because I know there was like 2 orcs. I know a while ago. I might mistake, thinking of this the other orc, but you ever heard check something? Just want to make sure. Insert new tab. Come on now. PHAGR UAN Dunk. PHAGR. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. She is the female version of Bug and Growth Dunk. Yeah. So yeah, both of the genders got changed and all. Yeah. So yeah, both of the genders got changed.
It's good to have you back. Sarvith was just starting to babble about time travel magic. But here you are, gender unchanged. As usual, her theories proved to be wildly inaccurate.
Yeah, you're the ones who genders got changed. So yeah. I have another orc I was thinking of.
You're back, and you're safe. Thank the divines. I was afraid we lost you.
So yeah.
You're back, and just in time. But the celebration must wait, I'm afraid.
Falchu's forces have taken all of Camlorn, and the Lion Guard's counterattack falters.
Elena, is that really you?
What's wrong with you? Why are you looking at me like that? You know I'm the descendant of the spirit who appeared before you. Get your head on straight and tell me how Falchu was originally defeated.
Fire weakens him and makes him printable.
I thought as much. That's the story our family has passed down through the ages, but I needed proof. Now Camlorn must be told. You know, what you've done here has changed everything, maybe more than we know.
Yeah. I'll change it a little bit, even more.
The next step is to take this information to Camlorn.
Let me see what they say now, to see if they say anything new. Different. Yeah.
Can you believe it? My spell actually worked and you were able to uncover Falchu's secret. Say, if you ever want to help me with another experiment, I wouldn't turn you down.
Don't let Saravith talk you into anything. The fact that her spell worked at all and there weren't any strange side effects, well, that was just plain lucky if you ask me.
Yeah, side effects. 15 out of 24 zone story quests completed. Now, yeah.
The ghosts of the Alessian army still haunt this place. It's been an age since the Battle of Glenumbra moors raged here, yet the spirits linger.
Who should I take this information to?
If you go north, you should be able to catch up with the Lion Guard forces. Find an officer and tell him what we learned. Knowing Falchu's weakness might make all the difference.
I'll catch up with the Lion Guard troops. I have to get some stuttering happening. Yeah.
First we lost Camlorn, then they turned back our offensive. If we can't retake this camp, Falchu's beaten us. Nothing else matters until this is resolved.
I'm here to help. I know how to defeat Falchu.
Another wild theory. That's the third one today. Just don't get in the way. We've got enough trouble as it is. If you can fight, and you know the difference between a Breton's head and a werewolf's arse, we can use your help. We need to cut through the werewolves and link up with our troops on the other side of the camp.
I can do that. Yeah.
Help Shazar clear a path and fight your way to General Mandan at the western gate. We'll rally the troops there and turn the tide of the war. For a little while, anyway.
You can count me.
Work with Shazar to cut a gap through those werewolves. We'll follow and take back what's ours. If you get through, report to General Mandan.
I know how to kill Falchu.
I'd love to hear your theories, but it won't mean anything if we don't take this camp back first. We need to be able to reach Falchu to actually defeat him. Let's talk after the siege camp is once again under our control.
I won't just stand here and watch our people die. Get General Gautier to give the order. My axe thirsts to taste werewolf blood.
Order is given. Let's take back the camp.
Ah, you sweet-tongued devil. That's what I like to hear. Follow me. Make the werewolves pay. Lion Guard, hold your ground.
The game after stutter a bit. Here we go. Oh, how much I want to become a werewolf right now and kill them, but yeah. So I'm a more mightier werewolf, but I can't do that. Because the NPC might get triggered by that.
finish this.
She gonna pull her axe backing out. Alright.
We made it. Get in there and find General Mondin. I'll signal the others to move in.
Okay. I'll do this part now.
These cursed werewolves. How in Oblivion did you get in here?
The new Getter's troops are right behind me. I cleared a path for them.
Gautier's retaken the camp? You must have led quite a charge. Tell him I have almost a full company of soldiers in here, and we're ready to fight.
Okay.
The camp is ours again. I've never seen anyone fight like you. It was inspirational. Did you reach General Mandin?
Yes, you said her contingent is intact and ready to fight.
Good. Now for our battle plan. We need to take and hold the city courtyard, just inside the main gate. And we could use your help.
What do you need me to do?
We can't hold the courtyard unless someone locks the inner gate. That'll keep werewolf reinforcements from reaching us. I need you to get into the northwest tower and lock that gate.
Because I have a gate locked. Warfang vote wilderness. Deal.
How bad does it look?
We made it in, thanks to you. With the gate locked, we should be able to hold this position.
We are relying on soldiers.
You're looking at them. We're all that's left. We can hold this position, but we don't have enough troops remaining to make a full assault on the city.
Do you have a plan?
We're bringing in more troops, but that will take time. Until then, we hold this position. We never would have gotten this far without your help. We sent word to Aldcroft for reinforcements. I'll take anything they can send my way. Now, if I could only reach my son.
I know whose son. Your son.
My son Darian serves as captain of the Camlorn Guard. We've heard that there's still a contingent of guards operating within Camlorn, and Darian is among them. If we could reach them, our chances of retaking the city improve dramatically.
What do you mean?
Darian carries the master key to the city gates. With that key, we can open both the central and eastern gates at the same time. That would allow us to attack the werewolves from 2 directions.
I'll find your son. Yeah.
If we retake Camlorn today, it will be because of you. But keep your wits about you. It's not over yet.
Right, we still have a lot to do.
If Darian's still alive, his friend Alanon will be with him. Alanon can be difficult to deal with, but he's the best alchemist I know. He's working on a way to cure the victims of Falchu's lycanthropy.
Is he close to completing the cure?
With a few final ingredients, yes. My aides have gathered most of what he needs. Bring him these items, along with some fresh blood from Falchu's werewolves. Then, Alanon should be able to finish his cure.
How about Alien? Alanon. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember trying to do that. Tried to get the werewolf blood on the PS4 once. when adorned Cadwell Silver. Ooh, there was a whole bunch of bots in this area killing werewolves. Like, holy hell! Like, there was so many. Either we still did all the PS3 or not. I'm not sure. Well, I say PS3, PS4 slash. Well, now I have to say slash because not only that, but also on the PS5. For PS5, still the same server with the PS4. You know I'm getting at. So yeah. Ellen Alchemist.
Are you injured? No? Then stop bothering me.
I beg witness for your royal cure.
Now don't ask me to guarantee that this antidote will work. Falchu's spawn are unusually resilient.
But can you make a cure?
In a church? Certainly not. But I could do it at the inn. That's Darian's plan, to get us to the inn. Then we'll see about crafting an antidote for this terrible affliction.
Such pain.
Now, Darian.
What brings you to our pleasant little city? The war? The blood? The thrice-damned werewolves?
The lion guard holds the courtyard. Your father sent me to find you.
That's the first good news I've heard today. But if you're here to take me to my father, you can get that thought right out of your head. There are beautiful women in Camlorn that still need to be rescued.
General Garter sent me to retrieve your master key.
In all seriousness, I'm not doing anything before we find a safe refuge for the civilians hiding in the surrounding buildings. The inn nearby should be defensible enough, and it's full of supplies. There's just one catch.
What's the catch?
The inn's locked up tight and the innkeeper was killed trying to reach us. Get the key from the body and enter the inn. Then shine a signal light. I'll rally the civilians and get them to safety. We'll talk about my key after that.
I know his Bloodthorn cultists in the city.
When the werewolves attacked, the damn Bloodthorns appeared inside the city. It was as if they'd been here all along. I think they even opened the gates for the werewolves. They had a plan, and they executed it perfectly.
You think Fortune and the Bloodthorns are working together?
They didn't start out that way, that's certainly the case now. A marriage made in oblivion, to be sure, but effective nevertheless.
But actually my character does know that because of Ingolf. So yeah, I don't know why my character say that. Yeah. Corpse. Yeah, I should have went this way. There we go.
Get the injured inside. Anyone who can still stand, guard the doors.
Okay.
Darian talks of nothing but wine and women. But behind his bluster, he's a better tactician than his father. Though that's not saying much.
It's Security.
What do you think I've been doing here? Making soup? Here it is. Go beat up on some werewolves until they're weakened, then douse them with this. If the cure works, they'll revert to human form. Then send them back here.
And here we are at the inn, all safe and sound, more or less. We saw the light and followed you inside.
about your master key.
Not quite yet. We need weapons and armor to help protect these civilians. There are caches of Camlorn guard supplies hidden around the city. Gather some, and we can arm more people.
I'll find the caches of weapons and armor.
Did you hear about the attempt on the king's life? Someone saved him.
Yeah, we're referring to me saving the king. Yeah. Anyway.
What happened? Where am I?
Good. No, that's good.
I have to get out of here. Get somewhere safe.
Oh. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. There's a werewolf. Whack.
Everyone's dead. Everyone.
Mm-hmm. Good. Now you get these catches now. Okay. There's another book I missed. Where is it? There we go. Obtarian. My first entry in a brand new journal. How should I begin? Yeah. Said from things went down. Nightmares, damn nightmares. Probably, yeah. That's not good. Actually, good for him thinking of that. I need to keep that in mind. I like my entry. Cheese, bread, fresh herbs, beef. That's kind of. Yeah. In bed with detail or vague glimpses of the nightmares I have been having since winter. I can't. Yeah, long time dream of my sip. Long dream or many separated ones. Yeah, that I can hear what it tells me. Okay. Yeah, but bright light is supposed to be Meridia. Yeah, I can recall is a glowing orb with light so intense that I have yeah, just yeah. Seeing the sky turn dark and split apart to allow giant shackles. Yeah. Foretelling he may see what's happening. Really let him see what's happening, you know. And the face of death is supposed to be polymorph ball. Yeah, based from that. And it appears once more. Yeah. Yeah, encourage. Yeah, that's now he's saying. I know, but I don't know. Yeah. All I know is that this isn't Edwin. Anchor's from. Yeah. Yeah, well, the first time his nightmares just basically foreshadowing of what he about to happen to lair. Anchors from the sky are falling all around Tameo. We being invaded. May whatever God favor us, watch over us. My nightmares are coming true. I can't know about this. He think I'm some sort of prophet or something and make a big deal. I definitely don't want that to happen. Yeah. So yeah, basically, Meridia let him see what's happening already. Anyway,
The cure. Did it work?
yeah, the cure worked perfectly.
The real pity is I can't make more doses until we're out of here. Still, you were able to rescue a few of our citizens. Thanks.
Okay, now let me get back to finding the catches because now, yeah. I can't wait to say about Falver. But because it's in Maria is supposed to be the one who created Darian or something like that. So
Ah, the lovely clank of armor. Well done. When we get out of here, the first drink's on me. Now, I have some good news and some bad news.
because he's supposed to be like Meridia's champion as well. Or yeah. Anyway, enough about that for now. Somerset. When I get to Somerset, that's more about that later on. Of course you do.
The good news is I do indeed have the master key to the city gates. The bad news is your thrilling exploits have attracted Falchu's attention. You were too successful, my friend. And now Falchu is, pardon the pun, howling mad.
Remind that we need to unlock the gates for the Lion Guard.
A bold plan, especially for my father. If we time it right, it should work. But that doesn't change the fact that Falchu is hunting for us.
What do you just
Take one of these newly armed townsfolk with you. Have the civilian light the fires in the towers to signal my father. I'll take the rest of the civilians and my guards and unlock the gates.
You just want me to protect as a civilian?
Something much more important to do. Once the fires are lit, you confront Falchu. Keep him busy long enough for our troops to take the city. I'll send aid as soon as I can.
You expect me to take on Falchu by myself?
Now, don't be modest. You've more than proven yourself. Destiny beckons and you must answer its call. Say, that sounded rather good. I should write this stuff down.
I need fire to defeat Falchu.
Oh, we can give you fire. At least we can once the Lion Guard archers arrive. Keep Falchu busy long enough, and you'll get all the fire you need.
Who dares trespass in my city? Find them! Kill them! Bring me their bones!
Yeah. I had to fight this werewolf. Let's just go this way first.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Alright. Come on now. Alright.
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
Okay, on to the next one now.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Alright.
I'm not
much good with a sword, but I'll do whatever Captain Darien asks of me.
Oop. Oh, too far.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Come on.
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
There we go. I know if I got that over there, I'll probably the game will all that would have been reset it. So yeah. Now the South Tower.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Okay. Good. Now on to the Great Bachu. Agency of Rulers of Cameron, Dukes of Aston, Cloud Keep has been reduced to a level by the forces of the despicable Fachu. Yeah. Okay.
Begone, Ankoff. I did your bidding. The city is mine now.
You are still my creature, slave. I made you.
I devoured Camnor. All of Glenumbra will be mine.
Vain creature. The Lion God stands at your door. You have failed.
They are weak, and I will crush them. Camlord is mine.
You will see, beast. You will see.
Werewolf battle.
Dare challenge me? Prepare to feel my wrath.
Watson, there's your target. Ignite, throw back, and release.
Good, you didn't hit the wrong. You happy y'all didn't hit the wrong werewolf. Actually, people wouldn't be able to see me because I was right underneath the wolfing. But that's kind of. I probably wouldn't even know there was another werewolf. Unless they listen very carefully hearing two different wars howlings. Guess who? I was the stronger werewolf. Anyway, sorcerer werewolf. Yeah.
You did it. You killed Falchu.
It was a group effort.
Yes, my friend, but you turned the tide. We had all but lost the war before you came and showed us the way to victory.
Why were they so interested in Camlorn?
My son may know more than me on that matter. My only guess is that they sought to break the Lion Guard, divide our forces and destroy us. If not for your intervention, they very well may have succeeded.
There's trouble in other places.
Yes, throughout Glenumbra, the Lion Guard is spread thin. And without King Casimir's full support, I'm not sure if we'll be able to deal with it all. Of course, if I had a few more like you, we might just have a chance.
What happens to Camlorn now?
We rebuild. Of course, we still need to deal with Falchu's master. But tomorrow is another day, and we should relish this victory. Well, don't let me keep you. We both have things to do.
and you should speak with my son.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see the Duke back in Camlorn. This is where he belongs.
Save it for your entourage, Captain. Your father sent me to speak to you.
I wanted to thank you, personally. We might have been able to retake Camlorn eventually, but it wouldn't have been quick, and it certainly wouldn't have been pretty. You saved lives, and that's not something I'll soon forget.
What will you do now?
I'm resigning from the Camlorn Guard. Never did like being stuck in one place for too long. Once this Angoff thing is finished, maybe I'll travel for a while, see exotic lands, exotic women, drink exotic wine. Oh, and cheese. I love cheese.
You're just going to leave?
And what are you going to do? Anyway, my job here is done. My father will take good care of the city. I'm not one for building things and making repairs. I don't even own a hammer. I'm sure I can be of more use somewhere else.
Time for me to move on.
First one to reach Angoff buys the first bottle of wine. But in all sincerity, thanks for helping us. You really are an inspiration, and I should know, seeing as I'm pretty inspirational myself. I'm going to make sure these people are taken care of before I leave. It's the least I can do.
Speaking of Angoff, do you have any idea where he is?
I had a drink with him earlier today. Discussed our favorite foods, our love lives, his plans for world domination, that sort of thing. No, I have no idea where Angoff is. I will find him, though. That much I promise.
So where are you going to start looking?
A squad of Lion Guard soldiers headed north to track him down. There's been no word from them, but who knows what was lost in all this werewolf nonsense. That's as good a place as any to start. Maybe they found something.
Well, I'll look for him. For them. Okay, now it's 19 out of 24. Only, only 5 quests left. So that's good. We're gonna go for the door. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm almost done getting out off this map section. Screw it. Okay. I'm not sure if that book is related or not, but I say a lore book that I didn't really got before. Let's see. Yeah, and also, yeah, Gabriel too. Yeah. Yeah, let me see if I can get this book or not yet. Oh yeah. Never mind. I remember this part. Yeah, I can't get the book yet. It is part of its own story. Because during a side quest, I saw I couldn't really get the book, so I had to. Yeah, it is part of quest, zone story quest related. Bone Els.
Ah, a new recruit. If you're here to help, we could certainly make use of you.
I'm looking for Angolf.
Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? We might be able to assist each other, but we have some other business to take care of first. We're dealing with a literal undead uprising. Our patrols sweep the wilds, while our primary wizard, Gabriel Benele, searches for a magical relic that will help. But I'm concerned. Some of our patrols haven't returned.
Do you want me to find missing patrols?
The Lion Guard doesn't usually seek help outside its ranks, but these are desperate times. Do what you can to help any patrols you encounter. And if you run into Mage Benele, Maybe you can help her out as well.
I'll look for the missing patrols in the Mage.
Stendar bless you.
Yeah. About Gabriel, I can, like, right now, currently, she's supposed to be currently, you know, through the DLCs and stuff, she's supposed to be in Solitude with the Inquisition Circle. Of course, I'm not doing that yet with my recreated main character because, you know, I want to do everything in chronology order. So yeah. So the best time when I will finally do that it would be like after Somerset. Yeah, around like after Somerset, I'll be able to do the Inquisition stuff because Gabrielle and Darian have no connections with the dark shadow of Skyrim, you know, the Western Skyrim stuff. So yeah, I can her do that and all.
Glad you came along. Thanks for the quick rescue. I appreciate it.
Oof. Got the attention of the left form. Oh well.
Thanks for the help. I'll rejoin the rest of our forces now. Thank
Right.
you.
Y'all can defeat one zombie. But one, yeah. Well, the other two are, yeah, but well, the other one was injured. Like these two are injured. Do I heal?
We have something important to discuss, but not here. It's not safe. Meet me at the Way Shrine near the Lion Guard redoubt. It's safer there.
Okay. Yeah, now they go back over there.
Thank Kennereth I found you. You don't know how many people I've met have been torn apart by these cultists and their creatures.
You mean how I found you? Because I'm going to do whiskey anyway. So then tell me what's going on.
I was with Wizard Benelay at the nearby
They just ran to me, unless or whatever.
When the undead attacked us, we were forced to retreat, but the mage swore she was close to finding something. She did some magic thing and vanished.
She just vanished?
She said that a nearby crypt contained a relic we needed to defeat Angoff. I would have remained by her side, but she just disappeared. I told Commander Ailes what happened, and he said I should find you and let you know.
Yeah, so he just came to and find me, so yeah, never mind. I said earlier. Anyway, any idea where the clip she talked about might be?
The crypt's got to be somewhere near the ruins of Maravek's Folly. She kept a journal that she was constantly writing in. I'm sure it
Yeah, now the journal, that's what I was talking.
Our camp is west of the redoubt. Her journal is probably still there.
Okay, now her journal will be deal now. What can you tell me about Wizard Benelay?
Wizard Benelay is nice enough, but she's
Benelay.
not sensible. She barely looked up from her books and scrolls, even when the fighting got intense. Oh, she'd paused long enough to zap a zombie that wandered too close, but otherwise she was oblivious.
I'll check for campsite and find Wizard Benelay. Okay, now I can get the book. Head north. Here we go. Goodbye, zombie.
I hate meeting new people when I'm not at my best. Is my hair all right? Are my robes on straight?
Chimera is sent me to help you.
Commander Ailes, a good man and a good soldier. But how did you find me?
You left your journal at the camp.
I did? I knew I left my journal somewhere. But I haven't told you the most exciting news. I found the Midnight Talisman. With it, we can punch a hole in Angoff's barrier at Cathedral. We just need to recharge the beautiful little relic.
What's Midnight Talisman?
Do you like the name? I thought it up myself. Sounds simply ominous, doesn't it? Anyhow, it's a Daedric relic used to manipulate Oblivion portals. If you know how, you can use the talisman to get past arcane barriers. And I know how.
So the talisman is the key to defeating Angoff?
The talisman would be the key to defeating Angoff. If its power wasn't depleted. We need to recharge the talisman. Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angoff and take the battle to him. I have a ritual that can recharge the talisman and restore its power. There's an ancient weird site on the beach near here. We can use that as the focus for the ritual.
You're injured, can you travel?
I just need to rest for a bit. Then I can get myself there and still have enough power for the ritual. Here, take the talisman and head on down. I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you at the ritual site.
The Midnight Talisman. We can finally take the battle to Angoff.
Down the slope. If I did fall from the very beginning of the hill fall down, that would hurt me even more. Anyway.
You made it. No zombie bites or anything.
Can you explain what we're about to do?
I found an inscription in the crypt. It described the relic in remarkable detail. Apparently, the talisman can draw energy from the land itself. Ancient magic saturates this site. It's the perfect place to perform the ritual of recharging.
So what happens next?
I perform the ritual. You stand there and look heroic. Simple? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I did that. I was expecting to fight something.
Not right. That didn't seem right.
What happened? Are you alright?
The ritual worked. But something awful looked at me while I was channeling energy into the relic. I think there's something trapped inside the talisman.
There's something inside the talisman?
Whatever's inside the relic, it's certainly not friendly. We can try to dispel it using the weird revelation stone in the circle just up the beach. Put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever emerges. That will do the trick.
I'll kill it. What about you?
Just getting down here tired me out more than it should have. I know you can handle whatever's inside the talisman. I'm pretty sure it's just a Banekin or a lesser scamp.
Put the talisman on the stone and kill what comes out. Got it. I think it's something more stronger than one of those two things. So yeah. Oh well.
I see you,
Yeah, drum more.
I've guarded this talisman for untold centuries, and you hope to purge me from it? Never. I will personally send you back to Molag Bal.
Yeah. Oh, you Renus. Yeah, you're just gonna stand there.
Wings of Akatosh. What was that thing? Julianos, I was wrong about how powerful the thing in the talisman was. My apologies.
Who's a Dremora? Is the talisman alright?
Dremora? Oh, those are bad. Sorry. At least it's gone and we can use the talisman now. I have enough energy to open a portal for both of us to use. Are you ready to return to the redoubt?
I'm ready. Come on, I should be almost done with Glenumbra now. Oh. Yep.
I have little time to waste.
This is it. All our work has led to this.
What's the next step?
We're ready to confront Angoff and destroy him. Thanks to you, he won't be able to hide from us now. I told Sir Lannis what happened out there. You should introduce yourself when you get a chance.
Over here, we have much to discuss.
Sir Gib of a Dragon.
We'll beat this Angoff, claim glory for the king, and return home victorious.
21 out of 24. Okay.
The great King Casimir sent us to stop Angoff. With the combined might of the dragons, the Lion Guard, and you, Angoff will surely fall.
I'll help in any way I can.
Well said. But we can't just rush after the villain. First off, Angoff's toxic mist protects the approach to Cath-Badro. It rises from his vines and sickens anyone who breathes it in. The wizard Benele believes you might be immune to its effects.
I have the talisman, but I don't know if it will protect me.
We have to chance it. We don't have any other options. A squad of dragons succumbed to the mist before they could retreat. Then that idiot Darien led a few Camlorn soldiers on an ill-conceived rescue mission, and they were overcome as well.
If the mist doesn't incompetente me, I'll save the soldiers.
I hope the soldiers still live. That mist is deadly. And that fool from Camlorn, what was he thinking? He charged right into the mist after them.
Where should I look for your soldiers?
Couldn't have gotten too far into the graveyard. The poison mist acts fast. Hopefully, they stay together. Once you get them out of there, we can plan our attack against Angoff.
Okay. Getting some lag, stutter, or whatever. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Oh well.
Well, look who's here. I should have known you'd be making Angoff's life miserable. Camlorn wasn't enough for you, eh? Say, these mists are poisonous. Why aren't you affected?
I think it has something to do with this talisman. Why aren't you affected?
I wish I knew. I didn't think. I just rushed in to help the Dragon Knights. My guards started gasping and falling to the ground, just like the Knights. But not me. These are the only survivors. But I don't think they'll last much longer.
Because one thing you kind of like a Aurelia did kind of created you, or her son, or whatever, or she's just watching over you. I forgot the whole story. Anyway, can we escort them out of hell?
The mist is thicker toward the gate. They won't survive passing through it again. But the mist doesn't seem to affect the necromancers. Those amulets must protect them. Kill a few, take their amulets, and give them to the knights.
I get one for each of the surviving knights.
Better grab a couple of extras just in case anyone shows up while you're gone. I'll stay here and defend the knights from any wandering undead.
Okay. But that doesn't skeleton. Another skeleton. Here we go, another cultist. A bonehead. More boneheads. Oh. One of the boneheads have an amulet on them. Huh. Okay. I'll probably be lucky again, hopefully. Nope, I wasn't lucky. Come on. There we go. Good. Okay.
These soldiers won't last much longer, and I don't have enough magic to extend my ward to protect them. Darian told me about the amulets. Did you get them? With any luck, they'll work like the talisman you're carrying.
There are amulets I acquired.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll put them on the wounded knights, and Darian can lead them to safety. Do you have any more? I might be able to use them to clear the mist.
Yes, I collected a few extra amulets.
If I merge them and cast an amplification spell, I can increase the size of my protection ward. If I can get to a central point and hold the spell long enough, our troops will be able to get in. You just need to defend me while I do it.
Consider yourself defended.
Good. Meet me at the center of the graveyard. When Angoff notices what I'm doing, he's bound to send someone to stop me. If they interrupt me while I'm casting, the spell will fail, and that won't be good.
There you go.
Quickly now, before Angoff knows we're here. Are you ready to begin? Remember that I can't
I have to talk to him first.
while I'm performing the ritual. You have to protect me.
Let's begin.
Stay close. You need to keep them off me until I finish.
Okay.
Stay close. You have to keep them away from me until I complete the ritual.
Wholesale. Oh, there we go.
Before anything else tries to stop us.
Okay.
That takes care of the mist. But who knows for how long? Let's not waste this opportunity. The time to strike at Angoff has arrived.
What's next?
This next bit is critical. I've seen what you can do, so I know you're up to it. Besides, we'd never have made it this far if not for you. You won't be able to just walk into Angoff's parlor and challenge him to a duel. He has minions. His kind always has minions. But don't let that stop you. We've come too far not to try to finish this.
Aren't you coming with me?
I'll follow you as soon as the soldiers get here. Oh, even better. Take this binding stone. Find a secure location inside the catacombs and use it to call me to you. I'll even bring some of the soldiers with me.
Oh, I know if a location is secure.
Some of the dead were protected by wards designed to prevent desecration. Look for a tomb with these wards and use the stone there. That should be safe enough for my purposes.
I'll summon you once I locate one of the wards. The lame breath. 22 out of 24. Good. 2 more quests, I'll be done, and I'll be done with this recording. And then Angoff, the Graves Singer would be done with. Yeah. Okay. Because I think I've been recording long enough now, so yeah. Glenumbra and Uridon, those two places are like the biggest, longest places. Base game zone maps, how it seems to me. Yeah.
Traveling with mages always makes me queasy. I'll stay here and guard Gabrielle. Be careful out there.
Good. You found the perfect spot for... Wait, where are the others?
Others.
Yes. Sir Lannis and his knights volunteered to come with me. But I only see Dame Alexine. There must have been too many of us for the Binding Stone. This isn't good. The other knights could have been scattered throughout the crypts.
I'll look for the missing knights on my way to face Angoff.
Good. But listen, there's only one way to get out of these crypts. You have to kill Angoff. I don't have any other way to deal with his various protections and defenses now that I'm down here. He dies, or we never leave. Those are our choices.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, zombies. Even more zombies.
Fancy meeting you here.
Wizard Benelay said you'd gotten inside and were hunting Angoff. We wanted to help, but I hope we haven't done more harm than good.
I've been downhill.
We met Wizard Benelay outside. She said you'd use a binding stone to call us. Then suddenly we were down here in the dark and surrounded by a horde of undead. The rest of the contingent must be somewhere nearby.
Or Night's Well.
My best guess? They're deeper inside this maze of catacombs. If you find the knights, send them this way. I'll hold the passage with this overconfident fool. He can't stop talking, but at least Darian's a decent enough fighter.
Alright, Darian.
We managed to meet each other in all the nicest places. You know, we could be carousing in an inn somewhere, but no. Here we are instead, up to our necks in danger and adventure. Just like old times.
It was not that long ago. What do you mean by old times? Anyway. Why do keep meeting in the most interesting places?
Dear Gabrielle's spell seems to have misfired. Luckily, a few of us were able to find each other. I also convinced the Bloodthorn cultist to tell me how to reach Angoff. I can be very persuasive when I put my mind to it.
What did you find out?
3 locks protect Angoff's inner sanctum. I doubt that even you can get in there by simply knocking. You need 3 shard keys to open the locks. They're well guarded, so you're gonna have to kill a few things to get them.
I love the shard
I
keys.
wish I could aid you, but I'm needed here. Lannis is good with a sword, but I'm better. I'll protect the survivors. Let Lannis know if you run into anyone else.
Okay, now where can I find these shard keys?
I don't know exactly, but the Bloodthorn cultist told me about the Guardians. Watch out for a summoned creature, an impassable trap, and a warrior spirit bound to Angoff's service.
Okay. Alright. Just out beginning.
Stay back. This area's trapped. Don't get caught like I did. I've been watching to see how it works. The trap has guardians. They're the key to disarming it, I believe.
What cards? Tell me what you've seen.
After each trap fires, There's a brief moment when you can disarm it. During this moment, you have to defeat its guardian. It's the only way.
They get back to letters.
So, I'm not the only one left? That's good to hear. I'm pretty exhausted, but I'll see if I can find them after I rest up for a few moments.
Okay. Yeah, you can, whoever that person is, they can deal with that. There we go, one there.
Never creep up on a person, you're likely to get beheaded. You must be Wizard Venelay's friend.
You know me.
You're the mad fool who went into the catacombs ahead of us, aren't you? By the way, did the other knights make it? That binding spell seemed to throw me a bit short of the mark.
Sir Lannis and others are nearby. You should meet up with them.
I'll head out as soon as I see a clear path. A word of warning, though. The lurcher in the chamber ahead is extremely tough. I'd keep it away from the totems surrounding it if you plan to challenge it.
Totems, I keep that in mind. Yeah. Okay. Now on to the last one. The last two up north. There we go. Forgot to get loot that. Yeah. Okay.
That spirit. His gaze, so hard and cold. He won't stop looking at me. He looks right through me. Why? Why am I so cold?
The other knights are upstairs. You need to join them.
They're here? That's great news. I'll go find them in a moment. But be careful around this spirit. I think he's cursed me already. My mind is blue and cold.
Let Sir Lannis know I'm sending anyone else. I'm fine to join him.
I'll tell him. Watch yourself down there. Angoff has the entire place rigged with traps. We'll be lucky if any of us get out of here alive.
Okay, you.
You are the one who wishes to destroy my master. I know what you seek. I would tell you if I could, but instead I must thwart you.
I need answers and the shard key.
The shard key is bound to my spirit, as surely as I am bound to guard it. But I wonder, will you listen to a riddle? A useful riddle?
Always a little useful to me right now.
What cannot be said directly may be hinted at. Listen then. Rot and death are Angoff's guise. Living flesh holds his demise. I must release the shard to the one who brings me what the living flesh beyond this crypt holds.
What are you talking about?
I cannot say directly, only through riddle. Seek what differs in the next room. Take what the living flesh holds, then unbind me with it.
Okay. Ruin of release.
You come to destroy my master? I know what you seek. I would tell you a simple riddle, yet you already have the answer in your possession. That rune you hold is the key to releasing me. The living flesh holds the riddle answer no longer.
In this room, what the living flesh held?
Yes, but take care what you say. The words must be repeated exactly as written.
Oh yeah. We didn't pay attention. Let's see. Release from slumber, eternal darkness come forth. Okay.
You come? Yes. But take care what you say. The words must be repeated exactly as written.
Yeah.
Ah, it's done. Thanks, Stendar. Here, take the shard key. I am free to ascend at last. Destroy Angoth. Avenge me and the others that have fallen victim to his crimes.
Good. Angoth Sanctum. Angoth the Gravesinger has desecrated the most hallowed vaults of Camelot, usurping the crypts of the ancient Breton kings for his own vile purposes. Yeah, 23 out of 24. Good.
We'll do what we can to help. Just stay away from his vines.
So you are the vain fool who seeks to ply Glenumbra from my grasp.
Yeah.
After I kill you, I shall raise you up and make you my slave.
Yeah.
You did it! Now hurry. Through the portal you go.
But Gabrielle know my secret. Like I just turned to a werewolf, but NPCs don't really say nothing that much. Mostly story ones. Anyway.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Alright, maybe fun isn't the right word, but you were glorious. Angoth is finally dead. We can't thank you enough for what you've done.
But our others.
The others have all collapsed in their tents. They're exhausted, but I wanted to welcome you back. And Sir Lannis wants to talk to you. He's telling the Lion Guard commander what happened.
What does Sir Lannis want?
Who knows? Maybe he wants to give you a medal or something. Well, go on. We'll be fine. I promise.
Okay. And there's Darian eating bread.
Well, now, wasn't that fun? I'd fight alongside you anytime.
I worked the Crowswitch mines a while back. Glad to know the town is safe again.
The king will be grateful for what we've done here. Some of Angoth's minions are still running loose, but it's nothing we can't handle. Maybe things will finally return to normal now.
Whatever vines throughout Glenumbra.
Magic, hopefully the vines will wither and die. If not, I'm sure the Mages Guild can conjure up a spell to clear them away. I'm not too concerned about them.
But something is worrying you.
Yes, but I can't put my finger on it. We've heard rumblings that things up north aren't looking any better. Not necessarily vines and such, but there are whispers of other things out there that we need to be concerned about.
What exactly have you healed?
I hear there's trouble in Coglin Village. Something bad is happening up there. But don't worry about that right now. We just saved the people of Glenumbra. We should be celebrating. Now, where did I put it?
Where did you put what?
The king set aside this armor for the champion who defeated Angoth. It was a treasure of Daggerfall, and now it belongs to you. It's your reward for all you've done for this land and its people. May luck follow you wherever you go.
Sir! Sir, They took him, sir.
Thanks to the successful campaign by the combined forces of
The captain. They came at night. We couldn't.
What happened?
We were returning from Daggerfall when our caravan was attacked. Bretons fighting with Daedra at their side. Killed most of us, but the captain, They took the captain.
Calm down, soldier. Did you see where they took him?
Stormhaven. Ruins. Near the border. They took him there.
I'll find your captain. Okay. And that's it. I cleared this map. Basically, yeah. So now you're on to Stormhaven now. When at that, I can just I will end this part. Yeah, usually, yeah. I think it's because this is an MMO or something, or because it has like high graphics or something. I'm not sure why, but yeah, but the file size always get big with when I record Elder Scrolls Online. Now there's another game other games I recorded between times. Like I've been recording like some like old games and stuff from the Elgato or stuff or the Game Boy operator. None of them when like if it's an hour long, they still like a short. Like they can still mostly be like not yeah. Usually are just 9 gigabytes. While Elder Scrolls Online will come out to be way much. So yeah. And I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to how long I've been recording. Probably over 2 hours now. So I know that's going to be a lot of gigabytes. Ew. And also, changing the file to the other file sometimes will take take time, and also uploading this to YouTube will also take time too. So yeah. Anyway, now I'm in Stormhaven. Wait a minute. Let's do the captain first.
You dare meddle with the supernal dreamers? Taste the flames of oblivion.
Okay.
Go, my minions. Why won't you die?
Could use this on only sending Benkin, but not even that much of threat. Oh, now you came here yourself, didn't ya? Okay. For the Blazers have been doused. Captain Jerk still seems to be struggling in his sleep. Shake Captain Jerk awake. Begins to stir. He's not talking. Okay. Dude didn't even talk. He's supposed to talk, but okay. Well, you saw the subtitle, so that's good enough. Okay, yeah, before, yeah, let me just get in here and take care of this one.
Gods, they killed them all. Those Daedric filth killed my entire patrol. Then they dragged me off and threw me into a nightmare. Vermina. They kept saying Vermina.
At least now you're free. What will you do now?
High King Emmerich needs to know about this cult. With their nightmare magic, these Daedric madmen could plunge Stormhaven into chaos. But you, thank you for saving me. As soon as I recover, I'm going to Wayrest. I have to warn the king about these people. These supernal dreamers.
How can you tell me about the supernal dreamers' plans?
I don't know, but it can't be good. They're up there calling on Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares, putting me to sleep and talking about summoning something. If it's what I saw in my dreams, It's something terrible.
They ain't been playing Southern Hill and Stormhaven.
Without a doubt. I even heard King Emmerich's name. We need to warn him. We need to warn everyone. I told the village constable, but he's more worried about these slavers. He doesn't understand. These people worship Vermina.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised he broke up with Sabisa. She's gorgeous.
I'll say. That's one for
Okay. Let me just pick this quest up now. Dang.
Whoever you are, you've got to help me. I know what this looks like, but I can assure you, I have committed no crime.
Then why are you in the stocks?
The local constable is apparently 2 arrows shy of a quiver. The town was attacked by slavers, and he's accused me of being involved. I am a Knight of the Flame for Mara's sake, sent here to help secure the village.
Does he have any evidence against you?
Just that I arrived in town right before the attack. It's absurd! Nerves are on edge at the castle, so I was sent to help protect the village. A messenger should have arrived ahead of me, but Constable Pascal says he never received the message.
Let me talk to the constable.
I'm glad you came along. The constable's down by the docks. If he won't listen to reason, try to find the messenger from Alcaire Castle. He can explain everything. If you can get me released, the Knights of the Flame will be in your debt.
Is it possible you were set up?
I can't imagine who would do such a thing. If that is the case, though, someone needs to send word to the Knights of the Flame at Alcaire Castle. Indeed, all kinds of rumors, spies at court, an attempt on the Duchess's life, an army of Red Guards with orders to storm the castle. Sir Hughes, the head of the Knights of the Flame, sent me here to make sure the village remains secure.
Okay. So yeah. I'm just going to end this part here. So yeah, the next part I'll be doing, Stormhaven. The next zone. Then I said, like, after Stormhaven will be Livingspire, then Alakar Desert, then Benkarwai. Then I'll be done with the Daggerfall. Then that'll be Anne-Marie Dominion zones. Then I will be back onto the DLC stuff, and yeah. Anyway, this has been Clyde, been playing Elder Scrolls Online, done the zone stories for Glenumbra zone. Anyway, thanks for watching, goodbye, and happy gaming.